What's going on, guys? TKD, one take a video, and since I was in class today, and since I had to get an education, I could not view the PlayStation meeting live on Wednesday. However, I have gone home since then. I have watched the entire stream, and I am here to regurgitate my thoughts and opinions on the event. Now, first things first, the elephants in the room. They officially unveiled the PlayStation Neo, but now it is officially called the PlayStation 4 Pro, and it will launch November 10th of this year, which is actually surprising to me, and it will cost $400, which is again another surprise for me. So it is taking that $400 tier of the PlayStation 4 line and making it the $400 variant of the PlayStation 4. And along with that, they unveiled the new PlayStation 4, which is the one that's, more trimmed down, the one that we saw in some leaks earlier this month. And it is the exact same hardware, the exact same thing we saw leaks. So it is just a carbon copy, completely what we saw. It's official now, it's been out by Sony. So that's just to have it 100% confirmed by PlayStation. And that new console will cost only $300 at launch, or you can get a base PlayStation 4 for $300. That is a more trimmed down version of the original PS4. Going back to the start of the show, we are talking about the PlayStation 4 Pro. And they said that this is more aimed at higher end gamers, and that's pretty much an obvious because, only I feel like the hardcore would ever get this console. Not really the average consumer would usually get this type of product if they have one that is comparable at a more lesser price. Now, what does the PS4 Pro offer? Well, it offers a 1 terabyte hard drive, which is, okay, that is going to be the PlayStation 4 Pro's standard hard drive space, which is good. Okay, that's, pretty good. They also doubled the GPU power to the console, which is, comparable and obviously what they were aiming for, because they want to bring higher end graphics and visuals to this console to game. So that's definitely, going to be a thing that we were probably going to see anyway. It also has an improved clock speed on the computer processing unit. So, that is going to offer a more powerful speed. It's just going to make the whole thing more quick and snappy to use, like in menus and stuff like that. However, it will not have a 4K Blu-ray drive, which to me kind of took me off guard, because I would have assumed that if they're going to bring 4K gaming and 4K video, like with Netflix and YouTube, that they would bring a 4K drive to this console. But a 4K drive will not be a thing on this console, which is kind of weird in my opinion, because the Xbox One Scorpio is going to have a 4K drive, so why wouldn't this one? I don't know. That just seemed kind of weird to me, but that just seemed kind of off-putting. I don't understand why they wouldn't put a 4K drive in the PlayStation 4 Pro. And they even had some games to utilize the Pro's power at the event, and that was Spider-Man, the new game from Insomniac that's coming out. They also did For Honor, Deus Ex Mankind Divided, stuff like that. So we are going to get, a lot of games to support these new visuals and power that's going to be brought to the Pro. However, one other thing they said is that all the games that we bought for the PlayStation 4 will not be obsolete with the Pro. You can still put it in and use it like normal, you know what I'm saying? And then there will even be some games that will update their games to be able to utilize the power brought by the Pro. And specifically, they're talking about Black Ops 3 will be doing that, along with the apps like Netflix and the YouTube app and all that stuff like that. Other games that are going to be supporting the hardware will be Battlefield 1, FIFA 17, and the new Mass Effect Andromeda game, which they dropped some gameplay. I think it was a little bit of gameplay. I don't think it was a lot, but they showed some gameplay in 4K of Mass Effect, which is a pretty cool thing. That's pretty dope. I mean, honestly. Now, you would think that this console seems to be aimed more at people with 4K TVs and stuff like that, but they are saying that you can use this console on a regular HD 1080p display and still get the benefits that it's reaping. I'm saying? You obviously won't get the 4K resolutions, but they say that the devs will still be able to harness power and make it look better at 1080p. So it's not like, you should only get this console if you have a 4K display or stuff like that. There are some features that are only with a 4K display, that's no doubt, but you can also get a benefit with this if you have an HD TV that's 1080p. And probably the biggest letdown for me personally was no Rockstar. Rockstar did not show up at this event. Man, it just seemed like the stars aligned. It seems like we were actually going to get word from them. We were actually going to get something from them. And they were a no-show this year. They were a no-show. Even in regards to that tweet that was out a few weeks ago, saying that, you know, they could potentially be there. It never came to fruition. So, you know, there was that. That was a big letdown for me. I really thought that they were going to show something here, but they did not. So, I mean, oh well, what are you going to do? So how do I feel about this? You know, this whole thing just seems kind of weird to me, right? It seems kind of weird. I really think that I'm going to trade in my PS4 and get this. I think I might do it here pretty soon, you know, when it comes out, but it just feels weird, mainly in the timing, right? So this is even after Xbox One put out the Scorpio thing, and their console that they're going to come out with supposedly is so much more powerful than this one, right? It is leaps and bounds more powerful than this one, and I just don't see PlayStation making the decision to still stick with Neo and potentially not even change it at all and release it this year. Now, granted, maybe they just had these plans going for a long time, and there really was no way to backtrack on this thing. Like, there was no way for them to change the hardware, because, you know, it takes months and months to make this hardware, guys. Like, this is not, you know, something that they can just update mid production or, you know, change a part on it halfway through development. Like, this is a long-term thing here, right? So I just feel like, I don't know, I guess maybe they were just in a rough spot here, but personally, if this was a perfect world, I would have rather had this console next holiday season and then make it more powerful to better compete with the Scorpio. Right now, you know, graphics isn't everything, power isn't everything, it's all about the games, right? That's 100%, you know, true. But at the same point, you know, there are those people that want the most powerful hardware they can get, right? And the most powerful hardware you can get next year will not be this. Now, for the time being, yes, it's going to be this for sure, but this will not hold that top spot for very long. So I don't know, let me know what you guys think down in the comments below about this whole thing. Are you guys going to get this console, or are you guys going to disregard it? Are you guys going to buy it for 2 chains? Let me know in the comments below. Also, while you're down there, check out my description. You can find my Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, all that good stuff. Follow me on there. Also down there, if you guys support the video, if you guys enjoy my content, if you guys enjoy the topics, make sure to leave a like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. I appreciate all the feedback you guys give me. Thank you guys for watching, and as always, I got you.